Hello, wherever you are in the world, welcome to practice today. Namaste. Take a comfortable seat, cross-leg position, bring support under your buttocks, a block or blanket, and position the top of the hands on the top of the thighs, palms facing the sky, and gently close your eyes. Draw your awareness to your breath. Observe your breath without changing anything, without forcing anything. Be the compassionate observer of the breath and its own rhythm. Deepen your inhale. Deepen your exhale. Long and smooth inhalation. Long and deep inhalation. Draw your awareness to your pelvic floor. And at the inhale, feel the air going up from the pelvic floor to the crown of the head. And at the exhale, feel the air going down from the crown of the head to the pelvic floor. Again, breathe in through the pelvic floor, through the center line, to the crown of the head. And at the exhale, breathe out from the crown of the head, through the center line, to the pelvic floor. With each inhalation, lengthen your spine a little bit longer, taller. And at the exhale, keep the spine long, but anchor and sink the buttocks bone into the blanket or the block. Lengthen your sideways, broad across the collarbone. Roll the shoulders back above the hips without curving too much the lumbar spine. The neck is long. The skin of the face is relaxed. May I be free of fear and harm. May I be happy just the way I am. May I be at peace with whatever comes. And may I learn to live gently in the softness of my own heart. May all my family be free of fear and harm. May they be happy just as they are. May they be at peace with whatever comes. And may they live gently in the softness of their own hearts. May the entire world be free of fear and harm. May we be happy just as we are. May we be at peace with whatever comes. And may we live gently in the softness of our own hearts. And gently and slowly open your eyes. Grab your blanket and fold your blanket like this. Look at the screen and then roll your blanket like a sausage, like a long sausage. And this roll will be towards the front edge of the mat, parallel to the front edge of the mat. Lay down on your back and position the bottom part of your shoulder blades on this roll, but the roll is not touching your armpit. And extend your arms by your side. Relax your head. Relax the skin of your face. Your whole body lying down on the ground. Your whole body lying down on the ground. Your whole body lying down on the ground. Feel all the meeting points between your body and the ground, your heels and the ground, the back of the knees and the ground, the back of the thighs and the ground. Feel your hips sinking down into the earth. Feel the spine sinking down on the ground and on the roll. Feel the shoulders rolling back and sinking down into the earth. The back of the neck, the back of the head. Feel the crown of the head. Feel the skin of your face. The whole body lying down on the earth. The whole body lying down on the earth. The whole body lying down on the earth. If your mind wanders, come back to the breath. Breathe in. I know that I breathe in. Breathe out. I know that I breathe out. Long and deep inhalation. Long and smooth exhalation. Your awareness is like this deep blue sky, this vast and deep blue sky. Thoughts are like clouds. They come and go. They are very temporary. Nothing lasts. Watch the thoughts with compassion, like those clouds in the sky, in the vast and deep blue sky of your awareness. And gently bend your knees, feet flat on the ground. Bring your hands on your torso and roll on one side and gently and mindfully come up and fold your blanket and move your blanket on the side. You might need it for the next pose, which is resting angel. Swing your left leg forward and bend your left leg, left heel towards the pubic bone, and extend the right leg back. So everybody is different, so you will have to find the angle of your front leg. Some people like to have the left heel close to the pubic bone. Other people like to have a wider angle with the left shin bone parallel to the front edge of the mat, or even wider. Everybody is really different. The point here is that when you start the pose, because we are in yin yoga, and in yin yoga we stay for 5 minutes at least on each side, you need to start with a comfortable edge, like you need to feel something, but it needs to be a comfortable edge because you're going to deepen. And during the pose, every pose is like a journey, so you might also change and move a little bit in the pose, because the pose is really a journey, and you might widen the angle of your front leg. So but you need to start by feeling something. If you don't feel anything, then that's not that's not the point. And you can come to your forearms or extend your arms forward. You can also position a blanket or a bolster under your forehead or under your forearms. It's really your own journey, your own inquiry. And as you sink into the pose, be mindful to gently move the trapezius muscle down into the back and to move the shoulders gently away from the ears. We want to keep the neck long. Long and deep inhalation. Long and smooth exhalation. Long and deep inhalation. Long and deep exhalation. Surrender to gravity. Surrender to the earth. And gently come all the way up, slowly and mindfully. Now swing your back leg to the front and stack your right shin bone over the left shin bone. The two shin bones are parallel to the front edge of the mat, and align the ankles and the knees. You're in square pose. You can always bring a support folded blanket under your buttocks. Inhale, and at the exhale, fold forward with a long spine. Extend your arms forward, palms down. Directionalize the elbows towards the front edge of the mat. The neck is long, the spine is long. Slightly engage your lower belly in to protect the lower back and lengthen the spine. Drop your head, drop your mind. And always be mindful to move slightly the shoulders away from the ears. Free the neck. And surrender to gravity. You can bring a bolster under your forearm. You can have also a bolster under your forehead. The place where you are right now, it was circled on a map for you. Wherever your eyes and arms and heart can move, against the earth and the sky, the beloved has bowed there. The beloved has bowed there, knowing you are coming. And as you deepen into the pose, you can always bring your forearms on the ground. Be content wherever you are. This place has been circled just for you. And gently come out of the pose. and switch side for resting angel on the other side. Right leg forward and bent, and left leg extended back. Find your position, inhale, and at the exhale, fold forward. Long and deep inhalation. Long and smooth exhalation. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing. There is a field. I'll meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. Ideas, language, even the face each other doesn't make any sense. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. And gently and slowly come all the way up and swing your back leg forward. Stack your left shin bone over the right, parallel the two shin bones to the front edge of the mat for square pose. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and at the exhale, fold forward. As you extend your arms forward, palms down, extend your hips and your sit bones back and down to lengthen the spine. So you're extended forward, but your hips and your sit bones are grounded into the earth. Draw the trapezius muscles down into the back. Soften the shoulders. And with each breath, surrender deeper to gravity. Staying with the sensation, breathing into the sensation. Embracing what is here. You can relax your forearms on the ground if you want. Deepen your inhale, deepen your exhale, and gently, slowly, mindfully lengthen the spine, look forward, and come up. Now lay down on your back for resting pose. Bend your knees, separate your feet wider than your hips, and let your knees rest against each other. Extend your arms by your side. Feel your spine melting with the earth. Feel your sacrum sinking down into the earth. Let your internal organs sink down towards the ground. Long and deep inhalation. Long and smooth exhalation. Now bring your feet together and bring your knees towards your chest. Interlace your hands around your shin bones and gently swing side to side to massage your lower back, your lumbar spine. Bring the front of the thighs towards the abdomen. Relax your sacrum down. Relax the lumbar spine down. Now come to figure 4, right ankle on the top of the left thigh. Interlace your hands around your left shin bone. Externally rotate your right thigh and flex your right foot to protect the right knee. And continue to bring the left thigh, the front of the left thigh towards the abdomen as you continue to externally rotate your right thigh. Switch side. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. Bring the front of the right thigh towards the abdomen. Externally rotate your left thigh. Flex your left foot. Sacrum and lumbar spine relaxing towards the earth. And at the exhale, release and come to lay down on your belly for Sphinx pose, forearms on the ground, elbows underneath the shoulders, relax your glute. Another option here that I really like is to work on the seal pose with a bolster. So you position the bolster parallel to the front edge of the mat under your abdomen. The pubic bones are on the ground. And you extend your arms forward. And you lift your chest for seal pose. As you lift your chest, be mindful to have the hands slightly wider than your shoulders, and your fingers are slightly pointing out towards the outside edge of the mat. Directionalize the inner elbows towards the front edge of the mat. Relax the shoulders. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen the front side of the body. Relax your glutes. There is a slight space between the ankles. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Welcome difficulty. Learn the alchemy true human beings know. The moment you accept what troubles you've been given, the door opens. Welcome difficulty as a familiar comrade. Joke with torment brought by the friend. Sorrows are the rags of old clothes and jackets that serve to cover, and then are taken off. That undressing and the beautiful naked body underneath is the sweetness that comes after grief. And gently release the pose. And cross your forearms and relax your forehead on your hands for resting pose on your lower belly. And gently and slowly come on your hands and knees and open your legs to a wide V for dragonfly. Bring a support under your buttocks. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up, and at the exhale, fold forward between your legs. Extend your arms, palms on the ground. You can have a bolster under your forearm, under your hands, and cross your forearms and relax your head on the bolster. You can also have a block under your forehead. Plenty of options. Be mindful to stay broad across the collarbones, not to contract the shoulders. Relax the shoulders back. Draw the shoulder blades back towards your hips. Relax the head. Let your body sink down into the pose. Journey into the pose with no destination. One day you finally knew what you had to do and began. Though the voices around you kept shouting their bad advice, though the whole house began to tremble and you felt the old tug at your ankles. Mend my life, each voice cried. But you didn't stop. You knew what you had to do, though the wind preyed with its stiff fingers at the very foundations, though their melancholy was terrible. It was already late enough, and a wild night, and the road full of fallen branches and stones. But little by little, as you left their voices behind, the stars began to burn through the sheets of clouds, and there was a new voice which you slowly recognized as your own, that kept you company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do, determined to save the only life you could save. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine, and gently, mindfully come up. Now extend your right arm to the right in front of your right leg. Bring your forearms on the ground, elbows in front of your right knee. Lengthen the torso to the right side. And now open your torso to the left, to the sky. Extend your left arm to the sky. Inhale. And at the exhale with your left arm, grab your big toes. Right hand, grab the inside edge of the feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Press the buttocks down. And turn your torso to the sky. Turn, exhale, fold, come back to the center and switch side. Extend your left arm in front of your left leg. Extend, extend. Bring your forearms on the ground. Elbows in front of your left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Turn your torso to the sky. Extend your right arm to the sky. Bring your right arm over the head. Grab your big toes, left hand grab the inner edge of the feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open, turn to the sky. Inhale, exhale, come back to the center and come back to your dragonfly as if nothing happened. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, come up. Bend your knees and bring the sole of the feet together for butterfly. Interlace your fingers around your toes. Lengthen the spine. Press the buttock bones down into the earth. And with the spine long, extend your torso forward. Extend the arms forward. Palms facing down. You can bring your forearms on the floor if you want, if you can. Continue to draw the shoulder blades down towards the hips. The neck is long and relaxed. Surrender to earth, surrender to gravity. Long and deep inhalation. Long and smooth exhalation. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine, and gently come up for final relaxation. So fold the blanket and roll the blanket in a very long roll, as shown on the screen. Lay down on your back, extend your legs, buttocks on the floor, and the spine and the head come on the roll. Extend your arms by your side. So this is the first option. The second option is with a bolster. So you're going to fold your blanket and position the blanket on the back edge of the bolster for your head. Lay down on your back, torso on the bolster, head and neck on the bolster. So be mindful here to directionalize the tailbones towards the heels. We are trying to avoid to have too much of a curve in the lumbar spine and have the tailbone tilt towards the head. We want the tailbone to tilt towards the heels. So slightly lift your pubic bone towards the torso to find the right tilt, the healthy tilt of the tailbones towards the heels. Long and deep inhalation, long and smooth exhalation. Now bring your attention to the natural breath. Become aware that you're breathing quietly and slowly. Become conscious of your breathing, nothing else. Concentrate now on the flow of the breath between the navel and the throat. Feel the breath moving along this passage from the navel to the throat and from the throat to the navel. Become aware of this. Now become aware of the breath through the nostrils. The natural breath flowing through both nostrils and meeting at the top to form a triangle. Think of the breaths as starting separately from a distance, drawing near, and uniting in the eyebrow center. Bring your attention to the eyebrow center. Focus your attention to the eyebrow center. Imagine that you're sitting in a meditative pose in the eyebrow center, chanting the mantra Om in synchronization with your breath. You are sitting in lotus or some comfortable position doing this, sitting in the eyebrow center and chanting Om in synchronization with your breath. Gently and slowly, while keeping your eyes closed, deepen your inhale, deepen your exhale. Gently come back to the surface, Come back to your physical body. Very slowly, very slowly and mindfully move your toes, your fingertips. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. Bring your hands on your abdomen. Feel the rise and the fall of your breath. And gently roll on one side. And still with the eyes closed, come up into a seated position. Hands on your knees, palms facing the sky. Hands in a mudra, so your index finger, the top of the index finger is touching the top of your thumb. May the entire world be love and peace. May the entire world be love and peace. May the entire world be love and peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Bow your head forward towards your heart. Surrender your mind to the wisdom of your heart. Gently release the top of the hand on the top of the thighs, palms facing the sky. Raise your head up and gently open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you very much. Thank you for practicing with me. Take care.